Hello, y'all. Turns out nothing about me, in any way, shape, or form, is consistent. Don't know what to do about that. The only thing I can do is read these goddamn cards. Man. So, hopefully you haven't forgotten me. Hopefully you're excited to see me. And hopefully something that I say to you makes sense. Somehow, some way, some shape, some form. So, to whom it may concern, these cards are for you. What's the situation? I'm sorry, this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. The situation is... Wait, hold on. The situation is trash. Moving along. Nothing's funny. The situation is trash. And then we have love at the bottom. I can't. Alrighty, so somebody, somebody's love situation is trash. That's terrible, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. Somebody's love situation is trash. Alright. Okay. And someone is thinking about this. Like, somebody is actively thinking about how trash their love situation is. But over here, clarifying love, we have intimacy. So I read this one of two ways. Either somebody is realizing that someone they have chosen to love and to be intimate with is in fact trash. Or this is somebody realizing that what they have discarded has only left them with trash, and they're thinking about the love and the intimacy that they threw away. Yes. What do they want to say? Let us consult the spirits. I'm still not over trash. Sorry. Okay. Alrighty. Whoever this is that's thinking and craving and desiring and missing someone, well, they don't know who they are anymore, and they want to be like you. So if you have left someone behind, or if you have been left behind and you have moved on, well, it would seem as though someone is not moved on and not left this behind and is still waiting because they're wondering, will this ever change, right? What do they want to change? Well, they don't know who they are anymore. They want to be like you. And this comes after they have discarded you. So this is literally a situation of somebody realizing too little too late that the love and the intimacy, I ain't making this shit up, the love and the intimacy, well, they might have fucked up and thrown that out, right? They might have fucked up and thrown the baby out with the bathwater, but we're going to see. Either way, somebody is not liking where they're at. They're not liking their circumstances. And if you're wondering about what this person feels about you, they want to be like you. They don't know who they are without you. Because someone has clearly moved on. Someone has moved on to some actual love and some actual intimacy. And someone else is wondering, will this ever change? They don't know who they are without this. Right? They want to be like you because they want to be free from it. Because whoever I'm speaking to is free from this. It's the person that either left you behind or you left behind that is not free from this. Yeah, see? Someone walked away. Someone said they're done. This is trash and I'm throwing it out accordingly. Somebody found something out with the High Priestess reversed. They found it out. It was one of those things where it was like somebody I think could have been expecting this. With the Three of Wands, somebody was just like waiting for it. Again, found something out. With the Moon reversed, something became clear. I'm going to talk to Bill Heidrich about that in a minute, but we got the Moon with the Magician. To me, this is like somebody, you know what? I don't need to talk to Bill Heidrich about that. Do you know what that is? That's somebody that's earned the right to relax. This is somebody that put their all into something, like this was their fondest wish, if this was a relationship or anything like that. This was somebody's fondest wish. They put their all into it. Like, there was no, they, you know that expression where, like, someone is keeping the cards close to their chest? This person didn't do that. They went all in, right? They went all in, and with the Five of Swords energy right here, this was not successful. But it was one of those things where it's like, I gave it my all, so I'm at peace. You know, win, lose, or draw, I did my best. So it is what it is someone's thought. When it comes to that, and that's just what we were talking about, right? That Five of Swords energy. Five of Swords right here, Five of Swords reversed. With the Knight of Wands reversed, somebody brought this conflict, and it's like someone's recklessness caused them to lose a fight they picked, if that makes sense. Or it's like someone really shot themselves in the foot. It's like Cheddar Bob energy. Someone was too adamant about this, or they were too rash about it, or somebody lacked the foresight, and now they're regretting it. And there's no peace for this person because they know they're the ones that initiated it, if that makes any sense. So let's see. I'm going to talk to the Egyptians about it. Alright. The Devil. Somebody walked away from something that they were never intended to walk away from, whether it's on, you know, from their side or from another side. There's some type of control here, and it only became apparent once someone walked away. I don't know how a clearer way to say that. That's just what it is that I'm getting. All right, here's the Knight of Wands again with this Ace of Pentacles. Yes, I think somebody took for granted the opportunity that was given to them, and they bet on the wrong horse. They made a poor decision based solely on what they wanted, with no regard to the value of what they actually had. And the truth only became apparent to this person when it was too late. When either somebody was blocked or when the whole thing was done. Yeah, again, someone has no peace. They only have a lot of guilt because they know that they let this in, or that they in fact invited it in. Like, they were the catalyst to whatever this was that kicked off, that caused someone to walk away. There's someone that initiated it, and there's someone that responded to it, and the person that started this, the person that initiated it, they have no peace, even though this is a resolved issue, because they know that the weight of this rests on them. This wouldn't have happened if it weren't for the action that this person took, if that makes sense. They were the catalyst to it. So whoever this is, because someone's very dissatisfied due to their own recklessness, okay? Someone knows they fumbled the bag. Whoever this is that knows that, they have no peace because they have so much guilt. And it comes from wanting attention. This person knows that they've defeated themselves. They know that they are worthy of this rejection. You have the Five of Swords twice. Look at this. You have the Five of Swords twice in two different decks. And what this is somebody was reckless in their rejection of another person, and now they have no satisfaction in their own lives because they know that they've, you know, with this trash, it's not funny. It's not funny. With this trash card up here that they discarded true love and intimacy, they want to know if it'll ever change, but, you know, from what these cards are saying, no, it's not going to change within the boundaries of whatever this is, because, you know, they did it. They did it. How can I, like, oh, okay, I want to blow you up, but now that you're blown up, I don't like it, so when is this going to change? Well, what do you mean? Like, you did it. What do you mean when it's going to change? Like, no, it's out of your hands at this point. You know what I mean? Like, you started it. If you feel a sense of, you know, doom and gloom, well, that just might be the you feeling the consequences of your own actions, maybe. I don't know. You know, just life 101. Shit. You did it. Now you deal with it. What do the ancestors say? Transformation. Death and rebirth and transformation. Yeah, somebody did something. It ended something. And then that something was reborn into something else. So let's just say that somebody initiated the result, let's just say that somebody initiated the ending of a relationship. I don't want to be with you anymore. Cool. Well, that's going to transform a few things. This is done. It's changing into something else. And now we anticipate the rebirth. We have endured the ending, and now we look forward to the new. Someone feels betrayed and burdened because of that. But that doesn't make any sense, because that someone here in the middle with the magician, they kicked it in motion. Someone is simply regretting their choices because they didn't think them through with the reversed Knight of Wands. And underneath that, you have the reversed Wheel of Fortune. And underneath that, you have the Knight of Swords. Somebody said something. Somebody did something impulsive with no forethought. They only wanted what they wanted now. They just wanted to have the last word. They just wanted to hurt. They just wanted to say what they wanted to say. But nobody escapes judgment. And whatever judgment has been placed upon this situation, trust and believe that it is just. Do you know why? Because someone made that choice. They had that choice, and that's what they chose. And they did not do it in good faith with the Hierophant reversed. They did it for selfish reasons, a lot of selfish reasons, mainly to do around sex. I could go all day. I'm not going to sit here and pull up half the goddamn deck. You see what I'm saying? Somebody only thought about themselves, and they set into motion a situation of transformation brought about by rejection, and it has resulted in a death and rebirth. Now people are new. Now we've all changed. If this person is not satisfied with what they've brought into being, then maybe they need to look at themselves, right? We have two. There's that one. Alrighty. Alright. So we have the Spirit of Isis, and we have the Dark Healing Chamber. Told you. It might not be the easiest thing. It might not. The Dark Healing Chamber and the healing of the Divine Masculine. Alright. So whatever masculine energy is present in this situation, either this could have been you setting this in motion, or this could have been someone you're dealing with set in motion. But whatever this is, the point is to heal the Divine Masculine. How are we going to go about doing that? So we have the Spirit of Isis, and this is what it says. The Beloved Initiate. There are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has a spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Let her inspire you. Believe. And as we do that, we enter the Dark Healing Chamber. And what this says is the most challenging task is to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to the situation. The sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, is to push us to venture inwards and to seek and heal the darkness within. So like I said, this seems absolutely to be a relationship. Whether you're dealing with someone that you consider to be your Divine Masculine, or whether you are actually the Divine Masculine yourself, whatever enemy that you're dealing with, whatever enemy that it has been revealed that you're dealing with, all things serve God. And I only say that. I'm not a very spiritual person. I'm not a religious person. It's a quote from the Stand. All things serve God. Even things that present themselves as obstacles, or even people that present themselves as enemies. Everything serves our higher good. It just matters on how we choose to look at it. And this is one of those things where it's asking you to consider how you choose to look at it, because whatever the fuck you're dealing with that seems detrimental is actually essential for you to heal, one way or another. So, healing the divine masculine. The divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a deep sense of safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances in life. Your inner masculine is growing through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. So basically, this is a situation, regardless of your sex, gender, whatever the fuck, this is something where it's like it requires you to walk away and protect yourself and find that in yourself so that the next aspect of yourself can come into being. So if you have had to, you know, lace up your boots and put on your pants and, you know, all that stuff and be the man in the relationship, well, it's asking you to do this so that once you've done it, you can relax and, you know, be more into your feminine. If it's the opposite way around, apply it as needed. It's challenging you and your traditional role that you would find yourself in a relationship. It's challenging you so that you can more, I don't know how to say this, more efficiently develop the other side. Because if you know your masculine side, then it's going to be easier for you to cultivate your feminine side, if that makes any sense. And just, you know, apply that through the spectrum, spiritual, physical, social, anything like that. It's basically, these cards are telling you that whatever situation is bothering you or pressing you at the moment, it's only doing it because it wants you to develop those aspects of your personality that are not as strong as of yet. It's like if you're used to doing legs every week, this is the situation, or this is the person that's challenging you to do arms. Of course it sucks. You haven't done it yet. You haven't mastered it yet. You're mastering it to be stronger at it. Stop bitching about it and be grateful for the opportunity for improvement. Right? Yes. That's what these are saying. I hope that makes sense. Nice to see you bitches again. Bye.